Okay, so this is an epilogue to Trails into Reverie. I've made this decision. I don't want to spend another 20 hours just for there to be then an hour and a half of me reading loads of stuff. Like there is a limit to what we should be doing. I feel like moving onwards towards Daybreak might be more of a wanted thing. Yeah, you can spy what YouTube wants to recommend me as per usual. But yeah, so that's just something that I wanted to point out, that's quite a bit. But there's actually, the last two, apparently you unlock it by getting to the very end of the post-game, which is the other half of the fourth stratum, and then a whole bunch more stratums. Like, all the other stuff, like the blue ones, you can get just by playing the game. You could randomly get them on your own playthrough. We've got a couple of them. I could go do that right now. But other ones, it's pure RNG. So, they're there if you want to see them. Lovely stuff. But there's some that are only available in the post-game. Like this one here. Look back to look forward. According to the synopsis about it, it brings up the Eternal Recurrence plan. And it turns out that the front cover of the game was the Grandmaster all along. Lovely stuff. McBurn somehow manages to get into the Celestial Globe, which is the Ouroboros bit. Nevaris crops up, obviously, and as you can tell in the background of this picture, Gramhart shows up. What is he doing? Via use of MTSC interface, new president Calvid appears. Makes a proposal that their groups do not interfere with each other's plans for 2.5 years. And the Grandmaster accepts it. Oh. Okay. So if Daybreak takes place during that 2.5 year time span, we don't have to worry about Ouroboros. Hooray! Which means they'll have to come up with other villains. Ah, well. I'm not going to look too deep into anything on here because I don't want to accidentally spoil myself. But there are some stuff that is specifically the Beyond the Reverie. These take place after the game. 100% after the game. The stuff with Gramhart and the Grandmaster supposedly takes place in between the end of the main story and then this stuff. So, anyway, we have another Hot Springs Paradise. It's Ween. He's fighting someone. How lovely. In January of 1208, the Schwartzes end up in Long Lie. Oh, they go to Calvert then, right? Okay, that makes sense then. So Ween's looking for young Kai Fei. Fair enough. But the communications abruptly stopped. Sadly, Arios and Cassius couldn't even help him on that one. Damn it. Recovering intelligence, buy some souvenirs. Lovely stuff. He explores the mountains he is set upon by ninjas. They happen to be members of some group called the Ikuruga, one of which is called Kurigane. Oh, that's cool. So, okay, so that means Kurigane is a character that'll probably show up in Daybreak then, I would assume, if we ever end up in Long Lie during the offense then. We can see that these are covered up, so that's like, oh, spoiler. Force using Light and Spirit Unification. Agent manages to catch Kurigane by surprise. Good. And then another figure comes in and breaks Ween's Tai Chi effortlessly in half. What? Oh, for the record, I'm doing this because I actually like perused through this and they're just pictures. It's pictures and text. There's no cutscenes. So like this is what you get and then just words. So you'd have to hear me read it all out. Some girl was the one that did that. I could not stand up to her Odachi, realizes she must be one of Yun's other disciples. Oh, goody! Another 8 Leaves One Blade thingy. I can't get away from cold still. I can't get away from cold still. Falcon, please. The experience makes me even more curious about what's going on before concluding that he is not meant to uncover the mysteries of Calvard. Regardless, he knows that he has to train himself. Okay, so this is them going, right, yes, we went into Calvard briefly. He then went out of Calvard because he's not going to be the focus. Fucking finally. Anything else to it? Oh, we do get a gallery of pictures, so it's like, yeah, that's lovely. Oh, being able to see Ween and his family just enjoying themselves. Yay! Oh, you know what, we might as well look at some of these. Yep, that's buying you this. Oh, this bit looks quite snazzy. This bit actually looks quite nice. Head pat with the ween. He is precious. Back shot of young Kai-Fei. Yep, ninjas. So this must be Kurigane. He has his weapon and this is the girl then. Right, okay, well, nonetheless, and nope, that's just an Arabian symbol. We'll go beyond there. Then there's an unconventional student. Oh hey, it's Wen. What's Wen doing? April of 1208, so a couple of months later, a girl transfers to Armis Academy, one of Calva's most prestigious academies. It's later referred to be Wen, who has transferred from Genis. Oh, she leaves Genis and goes to Aramis in Calvard. Okay, that's okay. Alright. Gee, I wonder if Wen's gonna show up in Daybreak. Met by some person, asks out for dinner, declines offer, and does not give up, slightly irritated by the refusal, which she notes alongside the members of Calva's politician's kid. So obviously Wen, of course, pisses the guy off, but turns to the door and engages in a conversation with Tita. Hooray! It's revealed that the film company is broken off from the Epstein Foundation. Oh, okay, so something's going on there. Creates 6th generation combat augment vastly different from Lambda. Okay, so that's probably going to be how they'll explain how any changes to the combat occurs in Daybreak, if there is any. So it's implied because Erebonia was forced to reduce their military fires, the Republic would likewise secretly improve their military while maintaining a similar front. Eriko and Albert Russell attempt to contact Hamilton, but have ended up in failure on that side. Wen's refusal of this Ronald person means that they'll try to harass her, but it's Wen. What do we expect? Wen prefers to teach them a lesson, but before she can start a first year Kel, it's in blue, so if I hover over it, it means we'll get a hint as to a character. / Agnes Claudel. Okay, so some character called that then. Legendary looms of some student council thing, I believe that's... Would that have been a thing along here at all? Okay, there must have been something going on. Forces competitors out of the way, starts up the election video, it tends to reveal the ugly truth kept hidden, threats, bribery and more. When walks up and confirms that the video is true. So when turns it around on Ronald, perfect. When detours, Ronald lashes out, as suspected has hired a low-tier criminal gang to permanently deal with Wen. Wen of course has her scythe, like what you expect. States that his father will protect him, but Wen smugly shows him a magazine saying that he's being investigated by the CID. Good luck. I hope Caleb takes your balls. She senses another person having witnessed the entire debacle. The man is impressed with her reputation as both the Angel of Slaughter and Kitty, and how she exposed Paul's father in record time. He introduces himself as Dingo Brad, and it's in blue. So yeah, we're getting hints of some characters that are in Calvard. This is great. Actually, that's quite good. Created with Wen through Grace. Oh, fucking course it'd be Grace. To work together to expose both father and son. As expected, Ronald's father is forced to resign, while Ronald himself drops out with Aramis due to the scandal. Wen is forced to take up the mantle of student council president, going against her intentions as she ponders about the future that is awaiting Calvard. She decides to take her time to enjoy her school life. Lovely stuff, and we do get various images here. So, yep, pompous git. Wen, definitely Wen. Going to join the team. Nice outfit on Tia, obviously doing engineering related stuff. The split between the phone company and all the other people. When getting surrounded. I'm assuming this is Agnes then. When standing up to Ronald in the school. When dispatching of some criminals with her scythe, because she just keeps that lying around for some reason. Wen looks absolutely menacing, and what's that in the background? You know, I am noticing the lack of Eastern stuff here. You know what, maybe Aramis is in a bit of Calvard that's a bit more, less Eastern. I hold my hopes there. It's nothing but Eastern stuff, clearly. This looks like this could be an S-craft to me, but you know. And then this must be Dingo. Yeah, he looks alright. He has a waistcoat. He's gonna hit me with an end of days and I'm gonna be unhappy. And then when? I'm assuming that's who else is on a student council alongside her then. Oh, that's neat. And what's the third one like then? Forward, sword in hand. This is a new character. Who's that in there? Takes place after the main story. It connects to Trails Through Daybreak. Oh, it doesn't. There's no spoiler bit on that Elaine person. Elaine or Claire. Okay, good to note. And hey, Sin. Oh, good. Sin's gonna return. Yay. A girl refuses an offer to become an A-rank bracer. Well, we're off to a good start here. Thinking she's not worthy of the role, the Bracer Guild has been trying to get her to accept the promotion so that they can maintain a stronger presence in Calvard, as prosperity also comes with criminal activity. But of course, Sin feels like he is intending to accept the promotion to an S-rank bracer. Yay, finally! Even if Cassius still beats him and everything. Well, it is Cassius after all. What do you expect? Girl heads to a bar where she is served a drink. She then asks the bartender, it's in blue, so maybe they have an actual name, for information regarding the case she is on, but he has nothing to give her. The girl then thinks about the missing persons case she is handling as 2 young children being kidnapped. Oh no, from a loving family. No. At the same time, she begins thinking about her childhood friend, who vanished from her life and the new business they've opened up being shady. Ooh. So there's a bunch of unnamed stuff here and a cameo. And concepts of Calvard A. Finally, we've moved past using the acronym, using the letter C. It's now the letter A. It's totally different. I swear, if a masked individual goes around calling themselves A, I'm going to punch a wall. And the Bracer Guild, obviously. However, there are no leads on the missing persons case, just as another former childhood friend of hers comes in. She comes upset at their presence, but they tell her that they have some information to go on regarding the missing persons case. With new leads, Sin formulates a plan to attack all the criminal organisation's bases all at once. Girls decide to tackle one of these bases, easily overpowering the mafioso in the base. Mafia. Okay, simple enough. As she confronts the leader, he panics and confesses that the children she is looking for are deeper inside. She then hears screams and rushes out, only to see all the men she had spared were killed. Realising her mistake, she then returns to the officer where the leader has also been killed. A mysterious person is still present in the room and she engages them, but they are far too powerful for her. The person is still content with their brief fight and tells them that the children are deep inside and hopes that she'll get stronger in their next encounter. The encounter leaves her shaken and she now regrets that she couldn't take them down too. As the girl reaches the children, they try to attack her, hence the person's words of fear being a driving factor. Manages to calm them both down, where it is revealed that the two had witnessed an illegal trade and that the criminal organization wished to brainwash them into assassins like the Gardens did. Oh god damn it, the Gardens are involved. Okay, right. We have inklings of that stuff. If the Emperor shows back up alive, Falcon, I swear to fucking God. But failed and were ultimately caught by the CID and their parent organisation. The girl is still shaken with all the death she had seen, but Sin states that it is a lesson for her to take to heart. Sin then promotes the girl, Elaine or Claire, to an A-rank bracer. Good idea. Breaking the record as the youngest A-rank bracer ever, surpassing Sarah. Okay, so Sarah's washed, she's cooked, she's a jabroni. We get it. And if there are any pictures, is it just this and nothing else? Is there actually legitimately no gallery pictures for this one? There isn't. Is there on the video bit? Because this is when. So we've got Elaine there then, I assume. It literally is just this picture then. Huh. And then a silhouette of someone in the distance. Hang on. Because I was looking at the store page for Trails Through Daybreak on Switch. Okay, so I think... So this is just the picture here. The coat looks similar to what this guy's got, and that blonde I don't know how I achieved that. And that blonde girl looks similar to what most likely is Agnes, so I think that means she's a playable character then. That's cool. Right, well, good to know. So yeah, that's just some additional stuff that helps build up stuff for Daybreak. Lovely stuff. Glad it's not on a drama CD, unlike that one chapter in Cold Steel that's completely cut from the game. Because we don't need to deal with Blue Bonk, of course. So yeah, that's just. So yeah, moving back to this. So I'm assuming I'm not going to look at those because that might be actual proper full-on spoilers. You can see this wiki. It's the cover is definitely the thing in the background is definitely something, but I don't know for sure. Right, so let's you know what? Let's take off the window capture. So yeah, for now. So yeah, there's just a little peruse on those daydreams that require me to play another good 20 plus hours. I'm not exaggerating. By the looks of all things, it would take us another day's worth of streaming in terms of time, which, yeah, that's time that could be done playing Daybreak. Or me doing something stupid bullshit, or playing other games, like, I want to grind money on Need for Speed Heat, because I have no money on there, and I kind of need to sort that out. Anyways, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.